Hi everyone, this is Sam from Booredatwork.com, and today we're taking a look at the MMX 300. Now the MMX 300 is the premier headset from Beyerdynamic. Now, and it comes in this really cool, carrying case and with an instruction manual and everything. It's actually pretty cool. Now, a few things to note about the MMX 300 that makes it stand out from the rest. Now, the MMX 300 is actually designed to actually, give you the minimal amount of ambient sound while you're playing games, meaning that, you have as little as possible interference from outside noises, outside sounds when you have this headset on playing a game. Now, I have to specify that this headset is not a powered headset. You just have a regular 3.5 millimeter jack for your, I believe this is for your audio and your microphone. But the design itself, the way this design, this closed back design basically enables you to, eliminate all the noises that would otherwise distract you. Now, this, as I said, this was designed to give you the, the least amounts of ambient noise. But in order to do that, what they had to do was basically design this to work basically in the cockpit. It was designed for aviation. They took the lessons learned from aviation headset designs and applied it to this gaming headset, the MMX 300. And Beyerdynamic definitely provided something that is both comfortable, functional, and depending on what your price range is for a headset of this kind, I would say exclusive in the pricing scheme. Now, for $415, you definitely have to be a serious gamer or a serious audiophile who needs both the microphone and headset capabilities of a headset to actually consider this. $415 is not just a throw in the bucket. However, using this headset, you really cannot complain at how clear and crisp the sound is. How, you basically don't, I would say you don't get distracted while playing games. It was really interesting that while I had this headset on and I was playing a game, just someone speaking at a normal volume to me, it was really difficult to hear them simply because, the sound is so immersive and the, just the design of the cups are so ergonomically sound that it covers the entire ear without really leaving any space, to have that ambient sound come in or out. So it basically eliminates the whole noise, the outside noises while you're playing games. Now, a few additional things of note. This articulating microphone is actually pretty helpful. You can actually change this to however way you want to actually use this. It really makes it really comfortable for speaking, so you can adjust this to what feels best for you. The headset here is actually quite replaceable, so you can take this out, wipe it down, and then plug it back in, and then put it back on. So it does have some customizable parts. The cushions on the earphones themselves can actually be taken out and also replaced. I believe you can find additional accessories on the Beyerdynamic sites to actually accompany your particular device or your particular taste, I should say. Now, the MMX 300 actually boasts a very clear microphones. I've actually used this for one or two calls, and I found it that no one had complained to the other end. Even when I was doing these calls were actually over they were actually over IP, so no one had problems actually hearing me while I was making this call. So the microphone seems to be actually very very helpful. While this is a gaming grade, or should I say a gaming headset, you really do not get any gaming software that comes with this. You don't have a particular software like you would find with some of the Logitech headsets that to accompany this this particular headset. So while that might be a letdown for some people, I've really never found out the use for having software tailored to this headset itself. It has no additional buttons, so you're not going to be muting this while playing. You have to basically get out of your gaming environment to mute this, or use whatever other buttons are available on a keyboard or a mouse to enact a mute on this. This is basically a very bare bones but very well designed headset that I guess it's priced at a very premium price. Now, you're not getting the customized buttons that you would get from a lot of gaming headsets. However, what you are getting here is a headset that would be able to stand up to the best of the best when it comes to headsets across the spectrum, be it in gaming, or be it in aviation, or however, whatever else you want to compare it against. And at $415, you better be very serious about what you're using these for before you drop that kind of cash. Once again, this is Sam from Booredatwork.com with the MMX 300 from Beyerdynamics. Enjoy your entertainment.